Welcome to Take and Apply.
Welcome to this week's Take and Apply.
Welcome to Take and Apply. Take the word today and apply it.
Take and apply everything that has been said today.
Hi, I'm Pastor Berto, and welcome to Take and Apply of the Week.
Welcome to another episode of Take and Apply. I'm Evangelist Cazares, and I want to share with you something this morning that I find very interesting in the Bible. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. Paul the Apostle is speaking of love, but he switches gears and starts talking about, when I was a child, I spoke as a child, I thought as a child, and I reasoned as a child. And in Christianity today, what we find is a lot of Christian people haven't really reached their potential because they're still living with that inner child, those feelings that come with childish behavior. And what Paul is trying to tell us is that if we're going to live with love, if we're going to love people, if we're going to love the sinner, if we're going to reach out to a world that's hurting, then we need to have maturity in our own lives. That we can no longer be driven by the things of the world. We can't be driven by selfishness, because childish behavior is selfishness. It's all about me. It's all about I. But God wants us to get away from that. God wants us to move into a realm of understanding that with maturity come blessings, and with maturity comes salvation to other people. But as long as Christian people refuse to put away that lifestyle of childishness, then many people will not be able to hear the gospel. They will never fulfill their calling. And the church will begin to diminish its role. Because people are looking for maturity when they come to their church. They're looking for something new. They're looking for something that will affect their lives. And they need to see it in mature people. We can't have churches with people that have been saved 10, 12 years and still living with childish behavior. We can't reason like children where it's okay to do the things we want to do and not do the things that God has called us to do. The world is dying, and if we don't understand this, it's because of our childish nature. We need to have maturity. We need to have understanding. But most of all, we need to know that God has called us to love the world, but to put ourselves aside by putting away the things that hinder us the most, and that's our childishness. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.